Hey everybody, I've just been inspired to make a spontaneous video about how to use your breath to maintain the glowed up state throughout your day. Now, obviously the breath is connected to how much energy we have, but also there's this whole thing with the brain waves, right? The brain waves and your breath and how you can get into an alpha state and a theta state and things get so complicated, but I wanted this to be a really quick way to focus on a couple of key principles. One of them is obviously if you breathe slower and calmer, you're gonna slow down the activity of the mental, synchronicity. You're gonna synchronize the activity better, and you're gonna slow down the activity of mental, hemispheric interactions, so that your brain hemispheres start to like really groove together and like calm down and chill, and that creates the coherence that I've spoken about in other videos. And then with the breath, let's say you meditate a little bit in the morning, which I recommend everybody do, but to keep that going throughout the day, the breath is the key. The key to breath. So for the circular breathing, which I have made a video about, is for me again the number one thing. You can do this while you're driving to work, you can do this while someone's talking to you, which is just to keep a little bit of your attention, about maybe 15% of your attention, always on the breath and how smooth it's going in and out. Somebody might say something, and that something might trigger you. You might have a charge, or you're clinging to some notion or some belief that person just, and you'll notice it in your breath, a little hesitation. And by simply smoothing out the breath, you will find how much easier you're able to let go of that cling. You have identified the cling because you were paying attention to the breath. You identified that when that person said something, it made your breath hesitate. Now you can use that same breath to keep you in a state of wokeness by synchronizing all your hemispheres in your brain, and synchronizing and creating the coherence through rhythmic breathing, conscious breathing, especially when we focus on the Dantien, which is down here, which is why I've taken off my shirt for this video. Right around here, about an inch deep, or just this area in general, is where you want to keep breathing. Always focus the breath deep, or even maybe even lower to the mula bandha, which is the perineum area, and just like the tailbone area, to be able to bring the breath down to the tailbone and up the spine and circulate, which I also made a video for the microcosmic orbit. I like to teach the quick version of the microcosmic orbit. That way you can just do it while you're at break at work, or you're chilling at the beach and you want to do it without looking like super high and mighty in front of a bunch of strangers. I like to just sit and do it in such a way that nobody really notices. I'm just sort of cycling and re-smoothing out the energy with my breath and recharging my chi, and then using my breath also to propel the chi up the spine, and then inhale the chi into my chakras, or in any area that requires a little bit of attention, and then again use the exhale to send this chi again into the expansion. So these quick little bits, keeping the circular breathing, focusing on the Dantien, and circulating the energy from there up and down the spine, or simply just up your midsection, will really help you to stay lit up, stay glowed up, to have the amount of electricity and chi power enough, or the electromagnetic resonance, so that your body antenna, which that is what it is able to really pick up on those higher frequencies of consciousness, which are singing the tune of awaken, enlightenment. This is a dream of oneness, and this is love. That tune, that frequency, is being sung in a way, or it's being vibrated by the higher states of consciousness. So you want to be able to elevate your consciousness up there, so that when you use your transmitter, receiver brain, you're not only going to be receiving those higher tunes, you're going to be broadcasting those tunes to generate more of that in your life through the electromagnetic resonance of your whole body system, which again I have spoken of before. So if you refer to my other videos, or also just ask me questions, I love questions. I would love to answer your questions in any comments below. And much bless and joy to all of you. Ciao.